walking in here a couple minutes late. I had a very interesting thing happen to me this evening, which ate up more of my time than I would have liked. And so I did not get to do the prep for this stream that I was hoping, but I'm actually going to try to do some of it right now while I chat with you all. Because one of the things I want to do is get those bad boys listed. Although I'm not really sure how many I want to sell. What's going on, Justin, Brian, Ryan, and yeah, TBH. All right, so I'm gonna try to get these 2018 top archives listed on up here. So I need to get the thumbnail for the product processed and then uploaded. What's going on, Brian and Reaper? Boy, we're getting close. Can I turn the mic up? Oh, shoot. Hold on. The mic is actually not on. You're probably hearing me on this over here, but hold on. I'm going to get the right mic set up. Okay, and we're back with the actual mic. This exact thing happened, I think, like I don't know, a couple streams ago. And it happens when I'm rushed and I just turn my computer on and then start recording. I forget that the mic that I use like sort of disconnects from the streaming software. So I appreciate everybody telling me when I'm a dummy and do that. Because I have my headphones like going into the audio interface that the mics are plugged into, so to me it sounds fine, but to you it's using the mic from my iPhone, which is what I use for video. So thanks everybody for letting me know. So yeah, it was kind of a crazy day today. I was super busy. I had a lot going on. Ohtani D-back. Speaking of Ohtani, kind of a sad day today, end of an era. I ended up selling my 2 cases of serious Ohtani stuff, which you've probably heard me talk about before. I'm trying to get some motion in this video in case somebody logs in and wonders what the hell's going on, but yeah, this camera angle is just temporary. I thought I would kind of set it up to the side while I do some of these housekeeping things here, listing these products. So yeah, I had sorry, I just ate dinner, so my throat's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of wacky, but I had 2 cases of Ohtani stuff. I actually have 1 more case of Ohtani stuff, so don't fret. God damn it. But the 2 cases that I sold today were a 2018 Topps Update Hobby box case and a 2018 Bowman jumbo case, 8-box case. And it turned out that blowout cards had the high price for both of those on DealerNet, which is the marketplace for, like, you know, dealers. And I thought it would be convenient to sell both of them to the same party, so I kind of jumped at it. Wow, 2018 rookie auto from Triple Threads. Yeah, that would be very. So was that a was that a patch auto as well? Thanks, Peyton. Or is that just an auto? Because I gotta believe, like, a patch auto of Mr. Ohtani is catching sick money, especially if it's a 5 of 9. Alright, now I'm going to list this item. Oh man, patch auto. I feel you, brother, but I think every collector kind of has those stories. My story is, and if you're a long-time listener, you're like, oh man, ASMR Sports is going on about this damn story again. But yeah, I had a 2018 Select basketball tie-dye courtside of Luka Doncic, which when I pulled it was like a $700 card. I ended up hanging on to it for a while. I sold it like maybe the next season, or actually it was in the off season when his stuff was quite a bit down from, like, you know, when his cards first came out in 2018. And I just said, okay, I just gotta get rid of this thing. I didn't really collect basketball at the time. And anyways, I sold it for I think like $500 or $600. And during the pandemic boom, those things were selling for like $30,000. Now I'm sure they're much more pedestrian. They're probably down to, like, I don't know, $4,000 or $5,000. Yeah, thanks for the angle. Alright, so I got these blaster boxes because I think they're actually, like, one of the best values out there for Ohtani stuff. And I actually don't really want to sell them all that much because they're not really worth that much. I'm gonna put them up for $117.99. I just bought these for like $100, which is a discounted price that I got because I'm a volume customer at Dave & Adams. But I actually wanted to do kind of like a pre-recorded video about how awesome I think these boxes are. Let's see, what did I pay for these? Wait a minute, why the hell? Okay, there it is. I'm gonna put like 3 up for sale with the hopes that somebody will buy 1 or 2 and let us open them on this stream. If you don't want to me to open them on the stream, that's fine. I will live with that. But there are exceedingly few number of these boxes out there, and I will show you in a minute why I think they're pretty awesome, at least for the money. Make sure I got everything right here. So I think I have these lists. I got 3 of these up here if anybody wants to buy one of these. If you don't, I might just open one for myself because I'm actually, like, happy to keep these sort of forever, and I'm sort of really curious to get in one even if I'm not the owner of it. But here's a link to the blaster boxes that I just posted. But alright, let me tell you why these things are awesome. Okay, guys. So Topps Archives is one of the few products. I mean, there are a handful, but there are not really any that you can buy at this price point. I just listed these for like $118. They're going for about $115 to $125 $20 on eBay right now. And you're going to pay tax there, so it's going to be, more expensive than if you just buy them from me. But this is one of the few products where you can get rookie cards of Ohtani, Acuna, and Soto that is not like, jack to high hell right now. Like, you may say, oh, well, ASMR Sports, you can get 2018 Topps Update blaster boxes, and they have all those three guys. Well, that's true, but how much do those cost? Well, let's go take a look, shall we? Let's just go take a look. Well, there you go, $225 basically for a blaster of Topps Update. Okay, now the upside is a little bit higher on that. There's like more parallels, I think. Although there's parallels in this too, they're just not probably as valuable as the flagship parallels. So, anyways, so this has, there are Ohtani autos, there are Acuna autos, there are parallels of all the guys that I just named, Ohtani, Acuna, and Soto. There are multiple chances to get their rookie cards. Like, this is a base rookie card. There's also like a 3-player rookie card for, at least for Ohtani and Acuna, and there's also like, I'm trying to see if they have a picture of it, but they don't. But there's inserts in here and subsets that have rookie cards of all three guys. And there's even like in these blasters, you can get these dumb coins and get an Ohtani rookie coin, which is sort of silly, but I bet those are probably not selling for like stupid cheap money. Let's take a look. So like here they are, so you can get them for I guess $20. Let me look, it's sold. So yeah, they're 20 or $25, which you might laugh at, but there. Let's see, how many coins do you get? 2 coins, and there's 25 players in the set. So the odds are not terrible of getting, a coin of one of the good rookies. I don't know if Ohtani is the only rookie or if there are others. Let's actually search. Okay, so no Acuna. And no Soto. But the other thing I want to show you is like the prices of some. So okay, so like let's find a sold price. So like look at this right here. I think I have one of these actually. This is the base rookie card if it ever loads. So this is just the base rookie card. And there's only, I think, 200 cards in this set. And I've pulled 2 of these. I know I have 2 of them, I think, graded. I think maybe they're a 9 and a 10, but $347 for a base graded card. Like, that's insane. Like, his base graded card in 2018 Topps Update only is like a $200 card right now. So this is worth $150 more, and I think your chances of getting this out of a blaster of archives is actually quite a bit higher than your chance of getting Ohtani rookie out of Topps Update. So now this is more. God, I wish my throat would not be so mucousy right now, but there are sales, but this is from a couple of days ago, which is, a while ago. In Ohtani terms, this stuff is still going up. So this is one of the other rookie cards you can get. This like 3-player card. There's also, I think, one of the nicer looking cards is this Coming Attraction right here. Looks like the 1993 Topps design, which is what the Derek Jeter 1993 rookie looks like. So it's kind of got a cool connection to Yankee card history, in my view. And so, like, that's just Ohtani. Now you can look at Acuna. look at this. Like, his coming attraction card in gem is 65. This is his base rookie card. In gem is 110. So there's like a ton of upside in these boxes, and I think it's only a matter of time before these things are worth as much as the 2018 update blasters, which is, you know, a couple $100, and right now you can get them for like 115, 125, something like that. So I can get them a little bit less, you know, through like dealer stuff. And here's a parallel. This one, you know, got sold for a best offer, so we don't know how much, but blue parallel. And switch back over the camera here. You can see the parallels on here, I think. So there's silver, some kind of foil. There are photo variations of Ohtani, at least. I don't know about the others, but yeah, there's a ton of upside. So somebody should definitely buy one of those so we can open it. Otherwise, I might just open one for myself. So, anyways, looks like we got a couple of orders in, and I have one order that was placed a while ago. Okay. Yeah, I think that's 2 orders I just mentioned. Yeah, one is for 2 of the archives boxes, and one is for 1 of them. Okay. Okay, so they're selling like hotcakes already. God, I'm sorry about my throat, guys. It's really annoying me, but what are you gonna do? Drink some water here. Alright, so apologies to those who may have wanted one of these boxes. If I get if I can find some more at a decent price, I'll put them up. But I do want to hang on to them because I think for my money, it's, I think, one of the best investments you can make right now in Ohtani stuff, but for unopened. So thanks to those who ordered. If you want, let's see. Alright, Corona says open 1, send 1. Got it. And Corona, you had, I don't know, let's see. No, Zach had one of the archives, and then Zach, you had one other item too. Did you want that opened on stream or no? Just making some notes here. Making sure I didn't miss any messages. I don't think I did. So I'm just going to set these aside for those. Before we jump into opening stuff. Okay, thank you, Orange Cat. I do have one player lot thing to go through. So we're going to put the camera back in its normal spot. So this this is something that Andrew requested. Hopefully Andrew is with us today. If not, you'll catch this on the recorded version of this stream. But Andrew had asked for putting together a lot that included 3 of the Ohtanis that was in an earlier lot that never got purchased. And by the way, you should have purchased that. I can't remember who ordered that, but you should have purchased it because like every Ohtani in there has gone up significantly. And I actually made some notes a few days ago when I looked at prices, which are already higher. This guy just goes up every freaking day. But I did this like back, I think on about the 13th, so about the middle of July. I put together that Ohtani lot, and this card was averaging about $315. Now it's averaging about like about $375. So the last few sales. This is a couple of days ago of this card. This base Chrome rookie PSA 10, 400, 370, and 350. So that one's already jacked up. But I'm gonna probably actually honor this 315 comp for Andrew because he's being a rock star and stepping up. And he's been asking me for this lot for a while, and I procrastinated on it, and everything went up. So I'm gonna honor these comps for him. This one is just so rare. There's not too many sales, so I think these comps actually are still the only comps. The only comps on this thing still. So I still think 850 is actually probably low for this card because it sold for 750 on July 6th, and that was almost a month ago, and his stuff has been on a rocket ship since then. So it would not surprise me if this was like $1,000 plus card. Hopefully not too much over or I'm gonna I'm gonna win the award for like worst business person ever. But so be it. This one looks like the comps were 50 back in July 12th. But the most recent sale of this, I think, which was just like on the day that I looked for this, maybe 3-4 days ago, was 59. So this one's up, whatever that is. Is that what's 9 into 50? I don't know what that is, but it's like 20%. Not a small amount. So anyways, you got the comp value of these is 900 plus 315, which is 1215 for those. And then Andrew requested that I put together a lot of NASCAR autos, Phillies autos, and what else was it? I think that was it. And then it was like F1 autos, but I don't have any F1 autos, so I couldn't really do anything. So I put together this lot that I'll go through, and I tried to do comps. Some of these, most of these are low dollar cards that don't really sell that often, so the comps were kind of difficult to figure out. So I just sort of guessed based on like other cards that were unnumbered and autoed of these players, and maybe they're right, maybe they're wrong. But again, the Ohtani stuff and the use of the old comps will kind of make any inaccuracies just sort of a splash in the pan, drop in the pan. All right, so we got a Ryan Blaney Prism auto from 2019 Prism. I think I opened up Hobby Box this stuff one time on video, and that's where these Prism autos are from. There's another one, Christopher Bell. These are both silvers, but they're not numbered. They're just base autos. Okay, this one is a relic. I think Andrew asked for relics as well as autos. If not, too bad. You got a Brad Keselowski. $6 comp is what I figured on that one. Denny Hamlin. We got some. What are these called? Vanguard. No, Victory Lane. I think all these Victory Lanes are numbered. 199. That one is. It's dual patch. $6 value on that one. I've never heard of any of these guys. John Hunter Nemechek, race ready, dual patch. That's a rubber patch, and then whatever this is called. I know there's like a name for that, the uniform they wear, but it's from his jacket. That's a $5 comp. This one's also numbered to 199. This one's kind of cool because it's actually somebody I know. Dale Earnhardt Jr. Victory Lane, remarkable remembrance, remnant, auto, and kind of jersey piece there. And his stuff, I've noticed this on some of the more famous racers. They have like a kind of an authentication hologram that comes on anything that they sign. I've seen that on a couple of other racers. And this one is number 270, so it's got a decent bit of value. $30, kind of cool. Probably the best racing card I have. This is Matt Tifft. I think probably somebody I didn't really find any comps of this card. Another Victory Lane, number 250. Tony Stewart's also like one of the only guys I recognize. That's just a patch card, $2. Unfortunately, these don't go for much. Jeff Burton, I think I recognize too. That's just a base auto from Don Russ, not numbered, $5. All these comps are just, kind of. And then, unfortunately, I did not have many Phillies autos. I searched high and low, and this is part of the reason it took me forever to get this lot done. I swear to God, I still have these. I think, unless I don't know, maybe I put these in a lot already, but I swear I had two like nice auto rookie cards of Kyle Schwarber, and I think one was graded. Maybe they were both graded, but I don't know. I would have liked to have found those and put those in here because he's on the Phillies and he's raking, but I couldn't. So the only card I could find of a Philly was Brandon Marsh, and I also used to have some of their kind of newer rookie, like Alec Baum rookies, autoed, but I couldn't find them. So unfortunately, I couldn't do very well on the Philly stuff. But I found this one Brandon Marsh, comped it at $14, and the total of all these is $80. So let me add this all up and see what I want to offer this to Andrew for. But so the racing stuff, racing fills, is $80. Ohtani, we got 315, 50, again using the old comps, and 850. I'm going to subtotal those up actually first. 5, 11, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, so yeah, 12, 15. For the Ohtanis, $80 on the racing, and we get a total of $1,295. So I don't know. We'll call it how about $12.45. And I probably would have done better on something like this, but given that I just sold a ton of my Ohtani stuff, I'm a little bit gun shy. So that's what we got for Andrew. If he's interested, $12.95 for 3 very nice Ohtanis. And a stack of racing cards if he's interested. Alright, so catch up on comments here. Yeah, Aiden asked about one of these racing cards. These are all in a lot that I've offered for sale to Andrew S. So if he passes on those, I could certainly sell any of the racing cards in here, but I'll have to keep you posted on that, folks. Okay, thank you, Frank. Okay, and he wants no base, which I always appreciate, but no pressure on anybody who doesn't want to do that. I'm happy to ship base. And I send out many, like 300 and 400 count boxes of base every time we do one of these vids. So I'm getting pretty used to it. Okay, too. I'm just going to make note here so I can not have to look at my... it looks like Monstar is placed in order as well, so let me make a note on that one. Okay, Corona says no base. Appreciate that. Monstar. Okay, open on stream, so everyone's opening on stream, except for one box that was ordered along with another box. Alright, so I want to do first, I'm going to do an order that came in actually like 3 days ago, and this is for Stephen R. Who requested these be opened on the next stream that I did, so this is the next stream. Hopefully Stephen is with us. You don't have to say anything if you're here, but I always love it if people are live for their stuff. But we got a 2023 Bowman box, which has been yielding some pretty cool stuff. I'm always happy to open these. And by the way, one of the things that showed up recently here on my local Target shelves is the 2023 Bowman mega boxes. Those boxes are pretty easy to come by. You can get them on Target right now. And my local Target, when I went there, I went there on a day that they fully stocked. They had like 10 of them available. I could have bought, but I just bought a couple. And it kind of surprised me that they're so easy to get. Maybe that won't last forever, or that long. But there was, I feel like, such excitement for 2023 Bowman. When it came out, that usually tells me there's going to be excitement about the mega boxes, but doesn't seem to be the case. Blake Lubier is our one guaranteed parallel, which is the Lunar. So the other thing I have, these just came yesterday. These have been out for a while. I ordered actually the blasters of Topps Chrome 2023, a few hobby boxes, and a couple of jumbo boxes from a combination of Fanatics and Topps Direct. And the blasters are the only thing that have shipped. Got those a couple days ago. But that stuff has been pretty fire. I've seen a lot of that get opened. And some pretty cool stuff has been coming out of there, and I realized that the rookie class that's in Topps Chrome 2023 is very solid, you guys. I've recently become very bullish on buying 2023 Topps Chrome. Offshoots like Sapphire and not Sonic, but what's the other one? Cosmic. Because the 2023 Topps Chrome checklist includes, all the rookies, all the good rookies from Flagship 1 and 2. And that ends up being a lot of really good names. You got Volpe, there's a nice Drew Jones paper base rookie. So Volpe is not having the best, start ever, and the Yankees are pretty much like eliminated from the playoffs right now, which sucks. But, he's still a good name. And I think, he could have a very long and successful career with the biggest team in baseball in terms of fan base. You've got Adley Rutschman rookies. You've got Gunnar Henderson rookies. You've got Corbin Carroll rookies, which he's looking like the, likely rookie of the year. That's cool. Michael Harris, the second spotlight card right there. Really like these. They're beautiful, and they tend to be in good shape, so they'd probably be good to grade when we're interested. So you got Corbin Carroll, you got Anthony Volpe, you got the Orioles guys, and there's just a ton of other really good names in there, guys, that I think could be, breakout players in 1, 2, 3 years from now. So if, like during the off season, if maybe the prices cool down on Topps Chrome 2023 stuff, I might try to accumulate, some cases of that stuff to hang on to for a while. Sometimes I say that to myself, and cases like never come down. And I just wish I would have bought when it came out and just hung on to it. But that's also a good way to get burned on a lot of products that seem to be hot when they come out and then end up, not hanging around for the long term. So what are we going to do here? Alright, so nothing too crazy in that one. Did get a base, Drew Jones, a couple other semi-decent cards, but no real good parallels, and we did not get any numbered cards, which is kind of the thing you're shooting for in retail Bowman stuff. Now we got 2021 Chronicles football, always a fun rip there. By the way, I think I put about a case worth of 2020 Chronicles football in stock at hotcardboard.com if anybody's interested in 2020 football. I've noticed there's a lot of excitement lately about 2020 football with Joe Burrow and Herbert requests for football products, so I've been making an effort to put what I have on my site. So I've got now a few different 2019 products up. I've got a few different 2020 products up for football, and I've got some 2021 and 2022 that's, been around for a while. A nice T-Law right there. Just leave that in a minute. Yeah, Orange Cat, I got that same email today. I wonder if you ordered Hobby or Jumbo. I only got a Hobby, and then those blasters from Fanatics. And the Jumbo I ended up ordering from Topps because I tried to order from Fanatics, but then they went out of stock by the time I checked out. And Topps ended up having them for $10 more than Fanatics. But still a pretty solid deal and cheaper than they're going for now. I don't know if Kenneth Gainwell is any good, but I love those Prism Blacks. Yeah, so the Hobbies apparently are not actually in possession of the Fanatics warehouse, which is kind of stupid, but what are you going to do? I just hope this stuff, kind of continues to hold its value and is still an exciting product by the time we get it, but God only knows. God only knows. Anyway, if anybody's curious about the numbers, like my sort of profit on those 2018 Ohtani cases that I sold, let me know and I can kind of show you guys what they go for and what I sold them for and what I bought them for. Right now they're en route to, boy, my throat is just not cooperating. They're en route to Virginia, where Blowout is located. I packaged them up this morning and sent them off. So not too many great rookies. Here, there's a Davis Mills and a Mac Jones pink. Not terrible. Alright, well, nothing too spectacular, but you got some nice base rookies. Out of this box and the Bowman, so those will be off to Steven. I think we're now ready for our items that have been ordered tonight. Thank you so much to Corona, to Monstar, to Frank, and to Zach for ordering things. If you'd like to have something ordered or opened online, feel free to place an order. I'll see it come in. And if you let me know in a comment that you want it opened, that would be great. Just going through emails here. Try I haven't missed anything. Okay, so I think, Corona and his 2 boxes of Topps Archives here, 2018, are first. So this is the one we'll open. We'll ship another one that's unopened off to Corona. So I think I had a hobby box of this stuff back in the day. I'm pretty sure I have some parallel cards from this set, and then I have Ohtanis, and I have multiple Ohtanis. I think I might have multiple Acuñas and multiple Sotos. Again, this is a small set, folks. So my prediction is that you're gonna get, you might not get all of the big 3 rookies, but you should get at least 1 and probably 2. That would be my guess, because there's 8 cards per pack, and there's, let's see here, 7, so 64 cards in a 200 card set. Pretty good odds. These are the coins. Actually, you know what? I think I can I see through? I can see through, but the names, okay, Manny Machado on the left here. See if I can, I don't know if I can, I think this is Victor Robles. Yes, so I can tell you who's in here. I won't have to open them. We got Victor Robles and Manny Machado in the coins pack. So it's funny, these are, I think this is the design for the 89 Topps coins, which I used to have a box of them, a full box of them, but I sold them recently, like in the last month, to somebody online, so on my website. What's going on, Anthony? Good to see you. Corona says, just sent my Bane auto to PS. Oh, very nice, very nice. That was the gold, I think. Fast break auto. Alright, here we go. This is a box for Corona. We're looking for Ohtani rookies especially, but Acuna Soto rookies are awful nice. By the way, I haven't really been following him. Another thing I like about Archives is the cards are pretty easy to gem. You look at this card. First of all, these are not glossy cards, so you don't generally have any surface issues. A blaster box is going to keep your corners mostly safe, although I see a little bit of maybe dingage on the bottom right corner. Sometimes that will happen on the front card because the pack is sort of, bending over it in the sealing process, so it can happen on the front cards and the back cards. But centering on Archives is generally quite good. Same with Heritage. So like the old school designs of Topps tend to be, easy to grade, I find. So, anyways, that's another reason why I like Archives. At least if I can get it cheap. Alright. Ichiro, Seattle Speedsters. There you go. There you go. Alright, centering is a bit off on this one. This would probably be a PSA 9. And, just for fun, I'm gonna, let's see if I can find, there we go. And, we're 1 pack in, we got probably the second base rookie out of here. Well, definitely the second base rookie, based on the current season. Oh, we were just looking this up. So, I want to look at 9s. So $27, $32, $25, so, call it a $30 card. And this is a $117 box. Now, you're going to pay to grade this, of course, but, maybe wait till it's a special. Get it graded for $15, turn into a $30 card, you get a $15 profit. Every bit helps. Every bit helps. Maybe we'll pull another one. Maybe it'll be a gem worthy. And that'll pay for the box. Or, like, I didn't look up the PSA. If we get an Ohtani, we're going to look up the PSA non-Ohtanis, but I bet those are worth over $100. Austin Meadows, another one of the, decent quality rookies in this product. I see a yellow card, and the Ohtani is a yellow. You also got the Sandlot cards in here, which are super fun if you are a fan of that movie. There's autos of these guys as well. Chancisco and, okay, not a 59 Topps design, which is what we need to get the Ohtani. Alright, so there's 2 packs down. And, I don't know, I love seeing these cards. It's been a long time since I've opened this stuff. Again, a lot of chances to get, the rookies that we're after in those, kind of parallel sets, insert sets. I mean, you got an Aaron Judge second year card, which is not bad at all. I'm going to have to get some more. Oh, I got another pack of shells right next to me. Fantastic. Bryce Young, hitting machine, and Roberto Clemente. Sean Manea, Jackie Bradley Jr., The Riz, Moustakas. That's pretty cool. These Topps rookie history cards are just reprints of famous Topps rookies, and they have a little gloss on them, so they're pretty cool looking cards. They do, I think, make parallels of those, but I really like those. Rougned Odor and Hunter Renfroe. If we pulled like an auto Ohtani, it's probably worth like, $4,000 right now. Raw. Early win. Clint Frazier, what's up with him? Is he dead now, or probably in the minors somewhere? Kelly Jansen and Michael Fulmer. Alright, come on now, give us a Soto or an Ohtani, please. Well, the Yankees have to just win on accident every once in a while. One of my favorite guys right now, Harrison Bader, now with the Yankees. Verlander. Pedro. McMahon. Escobar. Ryan Braun. Kyle Seager. Okay, we got one more chance for Ohtani. Let's get it. Gary Carter, and I think like these first three cards are the 59 design ones, and that's what Ohtani is in, so we would want to get, yeah, I think that's it now. There's a multiplayer card on the back that can be an Ohtani. Unfortunately, it's the Mets, so it's Rosario, Smith, and Nido, Patrick Corbin, and Yohan Moncada. So we struck out on Ohtani, but we did get a nice Acuna. And Corona's going to get another box of these sent off unopened, so hopefully there was a nice Ohtani in there. Okay. By the way, I am going to do some random giveaways here for some of that retail stuff that I picked up. So if you place an order, you might have foisted upon you some cards that I would like to open. I think next up is Zach. Okay, so Zach got a Recon basketball box. I gotta go dig that up. And then one of these archives. So there's his archives. And I'm gonna go get the Recon. I'm gonna leave the mic on so you can hear my, noises. Alright, I'm parched, so I'm gonna grab a drink here. Yeah, so I mentioned that I had kind of a crazy story. We'll do that Recon second. Thanks, by the way, to Orange Cat for opening. I'm really trying to remember screen names, but if I mix up, I apologize. I'll never use like full first and last name unless it's your screen name. So you can all maintain your privacy, as I like to do. So yeah, I played tennis earlier today, like at 4 o'clock, as I often do. I usually play a little bit earlier, but today we're a little bit later. And it was a pretty good workout. And I was heading home at about, like, I don't know, close to 6. And I thought check at this store that's down in the south part of town, you know, about a 15-minute drive from where we were, and he kind of gave me a sob story and blah, blah, blah. Anyways, long story short is I agreed to give him a ride, help him out, took him to get this check, bought him a phone card, gave him a little cash. He was like, you know, sort of destitute. Said he had young kids at home, blah, blah, blah. Maybe he was lying. If he was, I don't care. He needs money, you know, more than I do. But anyways, long story short is like it took time that I was not really planning to spend, and that was the biggest problem. So like I get home, and you know, I got like 2 seconds to eat, and I did that, and I, you know, had something to drink. But boy, I haven't had anything to drink other than like a bottle of Bai that I had with my meal. And I after, oh, the other thing is it's like, you know, 150 degrees here like everywhere else, so I was pretty parched after this tennis, and basically I need to hydrate now. Maybe that wasn't as crazy of a story as I thought it was, but let's do it. So right out the way again is Aaron Judge, Loft Center. Oh man, I saw that yellow and I thought maybe that's Ohtani. Maybe it's Ohtani. Oh, let's see who's in the coins here. It says Hamilton. Is that Billy? Either way, it's not Ohtani, so I don't care. Then we got Andrew Benintendi in that one, so I'm gonna leave that sealed. All right, many thanks, David, for the order and for letting me know to open it. Oh, God, I love that card. I must leave that because got a sleeve. Any Donnie Baseball rookie reprint. It's a beauty. It's a beauty. Freddie. Oh yeah, so I mentioned I would give you guys the numbers on those cases that I bought. So right now, actually, I wanted to see what like Blowout's selling those cases for. Which, you know, is not terribly relevant to me because I can't sell cases. Nobody can sell products for the prices that Blowout gets, but it is interesting to see what they can sell for. So I'm gonna go over to there. I'm just gonna bring the product pages up here before I switch you over to that screen. Alright, so these cards are gonna be exactly as they are when we go back. I don't want to be one of those shitty breakers, but I do want to tell this story real quick here. This is one of the cases. I didn't realize this, but oh, actually, okay, there are different prices. All right, so 2018 Bowman jumbo case. They're selling for $12,000. I sold mine to them for $9,000, and I bought it for like $2,300 back in like 2020. It was like basically before Ohtani had kind of come back from his, you know, his surgery, and you know, after his rookie year, he had that surgery, and kind of people forgot about him for a little bit. His stuff was like way down. Oh man, what an investment it would have been just to buy up every Ohtani product you could back then. But anyway, so yeah, so Blowout's got these for $12,000. I sold it to them for $9,000. You know, I don't pay any fees on that. It's just straight cash. And it's probably equivalent to what would happen if I sold these on eBay paid their exorbitant fee, and then pocketed the difference. But it's just so much easier to ship a case off to Blowout. Topps update they've got for $15,000. I feel like back in 2020, when Acuna's were PSA 10s base cards from this were selling for $350, and so were Ohtani, or so were Soto, and Ohtani was like kind of not really thought about back then. But these cases were like $20,000, and I really wish I would have sold back then. But now they're $15,000. They were as low as like $6,000. Like, I don't know, before the season started. I sold mine to Blowout for $11,000. So the two cases were $20,000, and again, this is probably what. Now, actually, I feel like if I sold the boxes on eBay, I'd probably get like, I don't know, maybe like $12,500 total for them, and then their fees would bring it down to like lower than what I got selling it to Blowout. So I do think the way that I chose to do it is the most lucrative way. Boom, there we go. A little bit off center on the Soto here, unfortunately, but nice to see one. So yeah, the thing that made me want to sell these Ohtani cases was that I have a lot of stuff that, let's take an example. I have a case of 2019 Prism cello packs, like boxes of cello packs. This is basketball. So I bought that case for, gosh, I think I paid like, let me actually check. I'm not going to take this off camera, but I want to see what I paid for that. Oh, I forgot to tell you how much I paid for those cases for that 2018 Topps Update hobby case. I think I paid like $800, $830, and that one sold for $11,000. And the jumbo case, I did mention that one. I sold for $9,000. I bought that for $2,300. So those are both obviously. If I could have bought 100 of those cases, I would be a very happy person. I mean, I'm a happy person anyway. So, was I gonna look at? Oh yeah, 2019 Prism. Sorry, to Orange Cat for all the side trips we're taking. But I don't know. This is kind of interesting stuff in my view. Oh wait, the hell? Can't find it in my little spreadsheet. Let's see. Oh, I know. I gotta search 2019-20 instead of 2019. Oh, maybe now that doesn't do it either. Huh? Let's see. Sometimes it's really hard to find things in my spreadsheet. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, so this box of, or this case of 2019 Prism Basketball multi-packs, which have the red, white, blue prisms, I bought in January of 2020 for $4,450. At its height, that case was worth $60,000, at least it was selling for $60,000 on like Blowout. So I could have profited $55,000 if I, found a buyer at that. I could have sold it for at least 45,000, probably 50,000. So I lost whatever that is, like $40,000 to $45,000 in profit, because that case is now probably worth a little bit more than I paid for it, because John Morant is like 12 years old, and Zion Williamson is made of cheese. So, thanks, Zion. So, anyways, there's a lot of stories like that. There are a lot of products that I had that were worth like 10 to 20x what they are now. Back in 2020, and I didn't sell them, and it makes me kind of nuts. Same with 2019 stuff. Like in 2020, when Vlad Guerrero Jr. and Tatis were like the hottest tickets on earth. I think there's an Ohtani card like this with like 3 players on it. Last pack here for Orange Cat. So in 2019, kind of a similar thing. I have a ton of 2019 baseball wax, which isn't the worst thing in the world, because Tatis is coming back, and he's back, and he's kind of slowly putting up numbers. He could be a big stud in the future. And Guerrero's still doing quite consistently well. So we did not get an Ohtani base rookie, because that would have been with these guys up front, which makes me sad. But we did get a Wendy Peppercorn rookie, so that's pretty close second best. And a Rhys Hoskins rookie. Rhys unfortunately injured here for the whole year after like the first week of baseball when he got injured. All right, so there's your Topps Archive box for Orange Cat. Thank you very much for that. So yeah, there have been quite a few occasions where I've seen the prices of stuff that I have go really bonkers, and I've just not done anything and not really taken profit when I probably should have, at least some of my stuff. So with Ohtani Mania, I kind of feel like it's time to do that. So that's what I'm doing. But if not for that, I might have just kept the Ohtani stuff like forever. Maybe he turns into Trout, and those cases are worth 100,000 bucks a piece. Like cases of Trout rookie card stuff are, but odds are against it. I'm a pretty big pessimist when it comes to long-term, like 10 plus years success of any given player. I really think Trout is a rarity, of extreme rarity in that regard. And I remember, when I was a kid, how hot Bo Jackson was, how hot Jose Canseco was, how hot Mark McGwire was, how hot like Juan Gonzalez was, how hot all these guys were, Eric Davis. And now they're all just garbage. Nobody gives a crap. Like literally almost nobody. I mean, there's the Hall of Famers, right? And their rookie cards in PSA 10 have some solid value for sure. But everything else just kind of worthless. And I believe that will happen to about 99.9% of all cards, especially in baseball. I feel it's just really difficult to be a long-term hobby, and really a long-term hobby success. You can actually be a long-term baseball success much more easily than a long-term baseball hobby success, because the hobby is very finicky. Alright, let me get a few comments here. Monster has asked if I play any football or fantasy sports. I really have not. I get friends who do that and they ask me, but I've not done it. I've been tempted to do it because I know it would be a great way to learn names, especially like a football where I know probably the least. But I don't know, it seems like a lot of work to me. Maybe I would find it fun, like I find sports cards fun. Ooh, look at that. I don't know if this is a parallel or something on the back, but it's got a chance. So again, this is 2020, so we're looking for Ant rookies. These are cool looking cards, I have to say. Tyree's rookie. You guys see what I'm seeing? You guys see what I'm seeing? I think we got the best. I mean, you know, maybe it's not a parallel, but it's the best card you can get in this box, in this set. An autograph of the best player in the set is what we just pulled. So, I'm actually kind of more excited to see Luka. I'm a Luka nut, but dang. Oh my god, it's number to 49, y'all. Corona, we need a price check on aisle 6. Corona's like probably losing his mind because he buys a lot of 2020 basketball stuff. And we have not pulled any like super great Anthony Edwards stuff, and now we get one box for Orange Cat, and you get like the best damn card in the set. What's poppin'? Well, I don't think this is gonna fit. I'm not even gonna. Well, actually, no, it's perfect. Perfect. All right, we're starting with the fire, guys. We're starting with that's the first pack. What is up with the first pack? Damn, that is sexy. That is sexy. Well, basketball season about to start. I don't know how the T-Wolves are looking this year, but probably terrible. Find one of these super nice. God dang it! Got a mess over here. These nice perfect fit little sleeve, sealable sleeves for top loaders. Super nice. I didn't look too closely at condition. I was looking at like the corners and stuff, and it looks pretty solid. And the centering actually looks really nice on this. That top border might be a little thick, but I don't know how thick that's supposed to be because it has no bottom border. But gosh, number to 49, super nice condition. That might gem up for you, brother. So, wow, congrats. Huge pulls here on ASMR Sports tonight. I'm going to have to start saying, let's go. All right, Monstar said 170 on that one. Not the you know, the retirement fund I was hoping for, but still a damn nice card. DeAndre Hunter, and oh man, this thing is cool. Future Legends. I love this card. Beautiful. Probably not got any value, but oh, we got a whole rest of the box to go. Man, you get you got a Halliburton rookie. You got a nice Luka insert. You got, you know, one of the better autos. You can pull out of this stuff. And you pack one, and there's LeBron. Looks like a throwback right on the back there. So I don't know. I'm kind of becoming a Recon fan here. Nanaji, Cal Bridges, Steph. So this looks like a parallel. Yeah, it's got a gold kind of foil instead of silver, but I think it's just sort of like a, you know, kind of like a low-level parallel, not numbered. Pretty cool looking Cavaliers throwback rookie review. LeBron, that's pretty sweet. Thank you, Justin, for the let's go. On the back there, that's a rookie, right? Yeah, this stuff is 2020. Malik Monk, Sabonis, Tyler Bass, Kellen Johnson. The first numbered card that's not an auto is Kira Lewis Jr. Blue rookie. what's this called? I don't know if this is just like a base rookie or what. But anyways, cool looking card, cool Anthony. Yeah, so I think that, is this the first Recon I've ever opened? I always was like confused it with Flux, which I've opened before. Here, actually, Corona opened or ordered the last like box of Flux that I had, so we got to see some of that. Thank you for that, Corona. Kawhi. So these cards are all thick. They're not like, you know, like Topps Inception thick, but they're thicker than normal cardstock, and they actually fit like perfectly. So that's pretty sweet. LaMelo rookie, and a numbered rookie of who's this guy? R.J. Hampton. So that's pretty sweet. So it seems like there's a good number of numbered cards in here. Of course, LaMelo rookies are still nice to get, especially if you get parallels. Okay, yeah, that's where I've seen this stuff in Chronicles. So, like, Flux seems like a very similar kind of set, you know, like kind of premium cards. I think those are those thicker stock, I believe they are. But I don't know, the Flux that we've opened has not been, I don't think is quite as productive as this Recon box so far. Now, of course, I'm biased because we got a good rookie, or a good rookie auto. But I don't know, these inserts seem pretty sweet to me. They all look pretty cool. We've been getting good players. We've got, I think we're halfway through the box. We've got like 3 or 4 numbered cards. I don't know. This seems like a lot better than Flux, and I consider them very similar products in theory. I don't know what the price differential is between them. Maybe Recon is way more expensive. Oh, we got it. So how many? Where's the box? Find the box. Okay, yeah. So two autographs in here, and the second one's coming right up. Okay, we got a throwback. So Otis Birdsong, an old legend from the 70s. Kind of cool, but I'm sure it's worth like $3. Donovan Mitchell and rookie of Emmanuel Quickly. Very cool. Buckets, Al Horford, and Zion, rock the rim. So Sawyer says, hold the 2018 MLB boxes. Yeah, you know, again, I mean, I did think about that. I actually had also thought about this idea of opening the cases up and selling some of the boxes, and I could have done that actually without really losing any of the value of, you know, the per box price, because at least on DealerNet, people were buying those boxes for the same price as, you know, people were buying entire cases, you know, the per box price of entire cases. So I could have opened the case, sold the boxes, however many I wanted, and then kept some, but I don't know, I just decided I kind of wanted to just keep the cases sealed, so I was either sell them all or sell none, and I sold them all. Now, don't get me wrong, I do have some Ohtani, you know, wax remaining. I have a full case of 2018 Topps Series 2, which has actually his first flagship rookie card, Topps flagship rookie card in it, and I think is a wildly underrated box. Those boxes are only like $400 right now, but you know, considering you can get the Ohtani, the first flagship Ohtani rookie, and its parallels. And there's also some inserts in there with Ohtani rookies. I think those have some good value. R.J. Hampton again, Kendrick Nunn, Mike Conley. Look at this beautiful blue Isaac Okoro, number 299. I'd like to get one of those of, one of the big name rookies in here. Hey, what's going on, Glenn? Alright, last pack here. I don't think we're going to get a parallel. Oh, we did get one of the big rookies, though, I was just talking about. Jalen Smith, Peyton Pritchard, AD, and Badang. A very nice rookie insert of some kind. Scouting report of LaMelo. So yeah, overall very cool box. Good fun stuff in there. Got a nice auto. One nice auto. We didn't really get any great, parallels. The numbered cards were all kind of meh. But we got, a couple Melo rookies, so. Alright, well, that was for Orange Cat. Thank you very much for that order. Let's just keep marching on down, guys. Let's see what we got next. Let's see, I think Frank is up. Frank has got. Oh wow, we got a lot of stuff here. Volume. That's okay. We got 2022 Topps Chrome update of a favorite bargain purchase of a lot of people lately, and we got 2 boxes of that stuff, and we got 23 Bowman blasters. Let me grab that. So I'm going to do like a volume rip of these Topps Chrome update boxes so we can get through them relatively efficiently. Thank you again, Frank. Hopefully you're still around. See your stuff opened. So I think basically, the deal on these Topps Chrome updates is that you get like one numbered or one auto card per box on average, and that that card kind of makes or breaks the value of the box, since the condition issues with this product really make it hard to get value from the base, but it can be done. It can be done. Of course, it doesn't help that the 2 major rookies in here, Bobby Witt and J-Rod, Julio Rodriguez, are, sort of having not the best seasons, although Bobby Witt has actually heated up in the past couple of weeks quite significantly. By the way, I'm in a good mood tonight because I have a colleague of mine who is traveling overseas, and I needed to kind of hear from her tonight in order for me to not have to do a bunch of work. And fortunately, shortly after I got back from my adventure with that guy who I gave a ride to at the grocery store, I got an email from her saying that she was, going to handle this work that I would have had to do if I didn't hear from her. So that was kind of stressing me out all day, as I didn't know if I, would have to do that work or not. And then, I was kind of hoping I'd have time after tennis to do it, before this stream, and then I didn't, and then I had to do the stream, and I was like, oh man, I don't want to have to, think about doing this work after the stream, which often is very late. So I kind of got a reprieve, and now we can stay up opening sports cards as long as we want, guys. I do not have any 2018 Topps definitive. Unfortunately, that's a pretty kind of niche product, and I don't really have really much 2018 at all at this point. As I mentioned, Sawyer, in response to your comment, I'm not sure if you caught this earlier, but I've just sold a bunch of my 2018 stuff. So this is going to be Topps Chrome Update Box number 1 for Frank. Alright. I feel like I want to cheat and do a little edge check to see if there's any colored cards in here. Do you guys see any? I don't think I see any. I also don't see any backwards cards, so maybe we got skunked. Let's find out. Poor Frank. Yeah, I have to say 2018 is a year that I bought a lot of cards. And I opened a lot of cards. So, I have a ton of Ohtani and Acuna and Soto stuff, a lot of which I have graded now. Oreo Cruz. Seiya. Johnny Bench. Kevin Smith. I'm kind of just pulling out the cards that are, sort of better. So there's a Wander Franco rookie debut parallel. It's about half the box right there. Another product that I'd actually love to open one of, and I think I have these listed, is 2018 Goodwin Champions, which is an Upper Deck product, Spencer rookie base. That has Ohtani base cards and Ohtani autos. It's one of the, I think, better odds places to get Ohtani autos out of, and it's a pretty low dollar box. I think it's like 250 or so. I put those up maybe like a couple weeks ago, so they might actually be worth more now than back then. I might actually take a look at that real quick, but if anybody wants to snap one of those up before I look, feel free, and we don't have to open it. Nice J-Rod, off-center, Alonzo, refractor. least one box or two boxes maybe of this stuff where I've had that happen. So I know it's not a guarantee. You know, it's just one of the many strikes against this product. But it's also why it's like $50 a box instead of you know, 115 or something like that, which a lot of Topps Chrome products are. So yeah, I've opened a box of the 2018 Goodwin Champions, of which I once had a full case, but have slowly kind of sold those off over time. And they, like everything else that has Ohtani possibilities in it, you know, have gone up pretty significantly. But they sort of went from like $80 a box, you know, a couple years ago to like whatever they are now, which is like 200 something. So not quite the meteoric rise of other products, but still a significant rise. But still quite cheap compared to anything else you can get Ohtani rookie autos out of. Alright, there you have it. One of the 2022 Topps Chrome update boxes for Frank. Let's get the other one. And then we have that Bowman blaster to get to. Oh man, guys, I don't have my cheesy ad thing. Let's see, is that it? No, is that it? Yep, there we go. Okay, thanks Frank, I appreciate that. I'll do that. Kind of weeding out of stuff on this box as well, and if you see anything I did not weed out and sleeve, feel free to let me know. I can grab it. And that, yeah, that does help a lot, because, you know, those, like, base cards are pretty heavy. And they take space up, so not having to ship them is a pretty big savings. Good to see Frank is still in the stream, so appreciate you checking in. Always fun to, you know, have the owners of these cards with us in the comments as we go through. Speaking of 2023, I don't know what I'm doing. 23 wrappers like randomly various places around me. But speaking of 2023. 2023 Topps Chrome stuff, which I mentioned I'm pretty bullish on. 2023 Topps Chrome Cosmic comes out for pre-order tomorrow at I think it's like noon Eastern time on Topps.com. If you're interested, check that out. See if you can maybe land some. Now here's some important information for you guys, though, if you're thinking about doing that. Last year, Topps Cosmic was a super hot product. It sold for like 4 or 5 times, you know, what it initially was listed for at Topps in the aftermarket. People were super hyped on it. But right now it looks like the print run is about 3x what it was back then, and you know, no word on what the pricing will be, but many are speculating that the price will be, oh, I see we have one gold numbered card that was backwards, and actually is that another number? No, it's like just a black border on the back there. So Topps is kind of, I may be trying to lure people in to buy this stuff that's not going to be nearly as valuable for a price that's not nearly as cheap. And that doesn't mean that you can't, you know, win by buying the stuff, you know, and having it go up in value. But it does mean you got to be a little bit careful and maybe, you know, not spend as much on it as you would have if, like, the print run was the same as last year. That's my only thought. So anyways, I will probably be trying to buy at least a few boxes, because if nothing else, I'd love to open some for customers, you know, on the stream. And if I sell it at a slight loss, or there's Joe Ryan rookie. If I sell it at a slight loss, or, you know, a non-profit, it's cool, because I still, you know, think it's valuable to open cool stuff on the channel. So it's a cool Bobby Wood Melendez card. Why the heck are these, like, oriented randomly? That has never happened, and I don't. Was I switching, like, the orientation I was? I don't think I was. Very strange. Nice Wander Franco generation now. Bryson Stott. Man, this is crazy. Like, Topps Chrome is so freaking weird. Or Topps Chrome update, I should say, from 2022. Like, there's so much weirdness. Look, kind of went in the pile I was gonna put him in. Refractor. Alright, if anybody's watching and they have not subscribed to the channel, it would be awesome if you could subscribe, and maybe we could get to 10,000 tonight. I'm not sure that really has any repercussions on anything, but, you know, it certainly is a fun milestone. So Spencer Purple, a little bit off center. Bobby Wood base, rookie. You know, nice card if he does well. A little off center, as is most stuff. Mookie Betts refractor. Getting quite a few silver, like, you know, non-purple refractors out of this box. Heliot. Just read a few comments here. What is your favorite kind of dog? I don't know. I don't really have a favorite kind of dog. I like all dogs. I've never had one, but I've always always thought like golden retrievers are pretty cool, and plus I was a pretty big Lassie fan, so maybe like collies. All right, we still haven't seen that that gold. I think it was a gold, anyways, but it was a backwards parallel. BNEP says, "Will you do Black Friday deals?" You know, I have not, but I really like the idea of having a sale. Maybe not even waiting till Black Friday, but having like a sale that's like a limited period of time, where I can sell some stuff for cheaper than normal prices, which would probably be like cheaper than anywhere else on earth, because I generally try to keep my prices pretty dang good anyways compared to any of the alternatives out there, and there really are not that many places to buy sports cards online. Okay, we have this parallel coming up. Let's just flip it. Oh god, that is awesome. Oh man, that is awesome. Spencer Strider, this guy is wicked hot right now. I know we got some Braves fans out there. That's a gold. F me, that is numbered to 50. What the fudge? This. Alright, I'm gonna stop the stream so I can go buy some lottery tickets tonight, guys, because what the F? This looks clean, y'all. Clean. Yeah, this is, man, I bet they give this a 10 because it's such a freaking awesome card. They know it's a crime against humanity if they don't. But it's like a tiny bit off center, but it's pretty dang spot on, guys. This is, oh man, I want to send this in to get graded. I want to send it in right now. Oh, what a beauty this card is. This, alright, somebody do a price check on this. You might not find comps because it's numbered to 50, but I mean, back before he got like even hotter than he is now, like, I don't know, earlier in the season when he was just kind of, starting to go nuts. I actually had a base auto of this. I feel like it wasn't from this set because it was a different picture, but it was just a base auto, not numbered, and it was not graded, and it was like a $70 or $80 card. So his stuff is stupid hot, you guys. That is a gorgeous card. Spencer Strider's super hot now. Nothing worse than being a pitcher in the sports card hobby. So if you're not a Braves fan, I would suggest maybe selling that while the getting's good, because like no pitcher lasts, in terms of their hotness. So and so right now, I would say I think he's the best, like the hottest card in this set. Like I guess if you had a J-Rod gold number to 50, it would sell for more than that, but and maybe Bobby would too, but I don't know. I feel like that's pretty close. He is super. I mean, he's lights out right now. Bobby Witt is kind of like a has-been by hobby standards, and J-Rod is cooled down a lot since his heyday of hotness. So congrats to Frank on that, man. That is a huge pull. Haven't seen any price checks, guys. What's going on? Should I go do a price check? So I have eBay open. Gosh, that's cool. I actually kind of wish I had more Spencer Strider cards because, again, I had that one auto and I sold it. And that is kind of it. Oops, we gotta sleeve all the kind of cards that I pull. Actually, where is the... I did not want to sleeve that one or that one or that one or that one. Or that one or that one or that one. Is this whole thing non-sleeves? What the hell is this pile? Okay, so that's... I'll sleeve Jeter. I'm a Yankees fan, so it's like against the law for me not to sleeve him. Alright, Monstar says $400 to $500 for that Strider. But but not a lot of comps that are, sort of current. But yeah, I would send that in to get. I would spend like the $50 or whatever to send that in and get a quick return. Because if it's a 10, I think you got $1,000 card right there. Maybe more significantly. If ungraded, it's selling for like 400 or 500. Usually your PSA 10 multiplier is like 4 to 5x. So take that for what it's worth. You got a super nice card out of a $50 box, so congrats, my friend. Wow. Alright, well, gee whiz. Seems like we're having pretty dang good luck here, guys. Which is nice. I feel like last stream we didn't really get any bangers. And, of course that can happen. I mean, you open, whatever, 5, 6, 7 boxes, you might get a banger out of, one of those boxes, you might not. It's pretty common to have either of those occur. Or it's about 50-50 chance, I'd say. But now we've opened, whatever, like 4 or 5 boxes, and we got 2 bangers, at least. Alright, so those will go off. I'll keep the base here. Okay, got one more. So the funny thing is, guys, I was about to ask when we opened those boxes, I was like, doesn't Spencer Strider have a card in this set? Because I feel like he should, but I haven't seen one like in the last few boxes, and I think the answer is he only has an auto. He doesn't have like a base rookie. So it's kind of weird. The only way you can get Spencer Strider is if you pull an auto. And, you want to get Spencer Strider because he's one of the, if not the hottest rookie out of that product right now. So that's exactly what Frank did. So we're going to pull a Drew Jones numbered auto out of this thing right now. All right. How are the Braves doing, by the way? Are they like leading the NL East? Or are they in second place or something? I know they're doing well, so they got to be at the top, right? But wow, look at this little piece of like I don't know what this is, like some kind of paperboard artifact or something that came out of this box. All right, Jonathan Mejia, I think he's decent. Number 10 Cardinals prospect. So yeah, pretty solid, but not a first Bowman. That's our winner. Look like they're winning their division. So yeah, that Spencer Strider is a nice card because what happens is as these guys go, oh wow, we got a something. Wow, that's a yellow, I think. Wow, look at that number to 75. Josu DePaula. I don't really know anything about him, but we're gonna look in the back and see what his story is. So it doesn't say anything about his rating within the Dodgers system, but 2020 debut as a 17-year-old, so he's young. That's good. I'm guessing this has a little bit of value because it's pretty low numbered to 75. It's a pretty cool card right there. Congrats. I hate to ask you, Monstar, but if you want to do a solid, give us a price comp. On Jose DePaula, number 2, 75. That'd be sweet. Anthony Gutierrez. By the way, can I just tell you guys something funny that I think about a lot? Like a while ago, there was this guy named Nick Fuentes. Okay, right. He's like apparently he's like a white nationalist, like he's like a sort of like a modern day like kind of neo-Nazi like white supremacist, and he was sort of infiltrating the Trump circle, you know, like having like dinner meetings with him and with some people that were kind of in his orbit. This was, you know, after Trump was out of the presidency, and you know people were like sort of flabbergasted by that, because like Nick Fuentes is a you know, he's a Holocaust denier. So like Ben Shapiro, who's a famous Jewish conservative commentator, you know, was of course down on this idea of Trump hanging out with like, you know, known neo-Nazis. Jose Ramirez number 2399. But I'm like, yeah, so Shlomo is exactly right. Like, why is Nick Fuentes a white supremacist? Like, what? What? Like, what? Like, this. Okay, so I'm like, this is just it's the Dave Chappelle skit about the blind black guy who's in the KKK because he doesn't know he's black. Like, that's exactly what it is. And I'm like, how does this, like, this guy has to be pulling our leg. He's gotta be joking. But I don't think he's joking, guys. So I just like to say Nick Fuentes a lot to myself because I don't understand. Nice Jackson Trio. Although I should say it's not, you know, I'm not going to get too into politics here, but it's not too uncommon for like, you know, Latinos, especially those like from Cuba and other, you know, places where there have been, you know, like sort of like communist dictator leaders. It's not too uncommon for. Let's see. Okay, that's for Frank. You know, for Latinos to sort of, you know, be like kind of pretty far right-wing conservatives, you know, because they're sort of very much anti, you know, anything that is even close to socialism, even like democratic socialism. So it's not totally crazy, but like most of those people are not flaming, you know, anti, like Jewish white supremacist, KKK flag, you know, like cross burning. People like Nick Fuentes. Alright, I just had to say that. Okay, so, yeah, Clayton Bigsby. Nick Fuentes is Clayton Bigsby. What's going on, Easy? Alright, I think, so that's it for Frank. I would say Frank pulled some bangers. Way to go. Next up we got, Monstar. More, let's see, it's a hobby bot. Okay, so more, wait a minute, what is that? 2021 Topps Chrome. I was thinking this was the 2022 or whatever that is, that like is fairly new that we've opened a bunch of, but it's not. Yeah, it's older. Okay, wow, so fun. It's a little throwback. Let me go dig that up. 2020 Topps Chrome. Monstar, spicing it up. I like it. I don't think I've opened any of these. I may have like sold one of these in the past, but never opened one. So pretty cool. You just hope you don't get a redemption, because there is one Chrome autograph per box. So, folks, we got 2020 UEFA Topps Chrome. See, I sell these for $239.99. So these are boxes that I got from my distributor. So I actually probably, yeah, I'm just looking at the listing for this in my, or the, you know, the entry for it in my online store, and I paid $97 for this box, and now it's worth like $250. So occasionally I do make a profit on things that I sell. And thank you to Monstar for contributing. Yeah, Shlomo, anti-Semitism is big everywhere, I hate to say. There you have it, a whole bunch of packs. Let's get into it. This is for Monstar, and we really want to pull A, a live auto, and B, you know, some big bangers. I don't know, who are the names we're looking for in this, guys? Is that Pulisic in there? In that blue jersey? Alright, here we go. Manolo Portanova. Neymar Jr. I bet that would be nice in like a parallel. Francisco Trincao. And our first parallel is a refractor, Kai Havertz. I don't know, maybe I'll sleeve. You guys tell me. Yeah, Anthony, I think you're absolutely right, and a lot of Latinos who are in our country, in the United States, these days sort of see themselves as like not the people that white supremacists are have a problem with, but I hate to break it to them. But white supremacists absolutely do not like people who are Hispanic, even though maybe they might in some politically convenient places say that they do. Lucas Perrine, rookie, refractor. Sleeve the refractors. Alright, somebody tell me who the names of the good rookies in this are. A lot of times soccer products I feel like don't have good rookies, even though they have a lot of rookies. Tyler Adams, Julio Cesar, Mitchell, Baker, and Giovanni Reyna. That's a very bright, bold, nice looking card. I like it. Okay, Jude Bellingham, thank you. Yes, that's a name I kind of recognize. So. Okay, thank you, everybody. Looks like we have a green prism or green refractor. Isn't Mason Greenwood? I mean, it's not a rookie, but he's like a good name, or at least was at some point in the past. Antoine Griezmann and Ciro Immobile, number 299. Julian Alvarez is another name I guess I'm looking for. Thanks, Shlomo. Shlomo's that Israeli flag I see in your photos, so I wonder if you're from Israel or maybe just have visited. Francisco Trincao. So when you're submitting cards to PSA, the declared value is, there's our auto, rotary. This guy any good? Someone tell me. Number 275. It's a parallel auto, so that's nice. I feel like a lot of the guys with one name are pretty solid. Yeah, submitting cards to PSA, the declared value. Yeah, not so important. Now let's talk about if I were submitting that. That card, the Strider, I would probably do it at kind of a higher level. And the declared value is really for insurance. It's like, how much do you want to be insured for if when PSA ships it back to you, it gets like, lost in the mail or whatever. So if you generally don't really think there's much risk of that, and I generally don't really ever declare high values of anything that I send to PSA, then you can just put whatever. Oh, look at that. So Jude Bellingham base rookie card. So yeah, I tend to use a pretty low declared value. So like for that one, I might declare a value of like $500 or $4.99. I think is a cutoff for a lot of grading levels that they have. So in the very off chance that the package gets lost and it's coming back to you, at least have that value, coming to you in insurance. But I don't generally worry about it, and it does get kind of expensive if you have, especially if you're sending in a lot of cards. And you're declaring values, they're all like, the absolute highest potential value of the card. So there you go, Mason Grade one again. So was that first one? Yeah, I think there's all these future stars are refractors. So yeah, I guess that's my guideline is, I wouldn't go crazy with it. You are paying for insurance based on it, and it's not super cheap. So if you're sending in one card, then maybe you could go higher, based on the perceived PSA 10 value or something like that. Although I think, like, even if you, the declared value is not some sort of guarantee that they're just going to give you that amount of money. If your card goes missing, you're still going to have to demonstrate, like, the market value of the card to insurance. So yeah, that's my thought. Yeah, so if you sent it 20-day, I would just do a $4.99 declared value on that particular card. Hakeem Ziyech. Wow, Monstar says Rodri sold for $129. That's pretty good. Looks like we got another parallel coming up here. Alphonso Davies, I remember he was a pretty good name out of the 2018 Donruss stuff, but no idea what he's doing value-wise now. Alright, we got a rookie. It's Ryan Gravenberch. Number to 199. Looks like a blue wave. Or like a aqua wave, I think. So I have to say, this stuff is yielding a lot of color, a lot of numbered parallels. So that's good. And we got a really good auto for the one auto, so very nice. Cream Adeyemi. Looks like a mini diamond, I believe is what this is called. Hiroki Sakai. Not numbered. As these kind of non-numbered parallels often are. Recon. Hotcardboard.com. If I don't, let me know. I can put in stock anything I don't have. Vinicius Jr. Jadon Sancho. Oh, nice. Mason Greenwood. Refractor. Okay. Just a base. Shlomo, I just want to go back and read because you answered my comment. So it sounds like you're from Israel, but you're in France studying. Alright, very cool. Yeah, I once visited Tel Aviv about, when was that? About, I feel like that was about 2005, I think I was there. Very beautiful. Also on Playa, I don't know. Not numbered, but cool looking. Parallel. BNEP, correct that De La Cruz is not in any Topps flagship stuff. His rookies will likely be in 2024 Topps. Very slim chance that he ends up in 2023 Topps update stuff. But I kind of consider that to be very unlikely, just on a sort of hunch. Alright. Kai Havertz again. Lassina Traore. Robert Lewandowski. What's this called? Joga Bonito. Okay. I have to say that, as with the 2020, what is that, 2022 Topps Chrome, UEFA stuff that I just got, I can't remember if it's 2022 or 2023, but it's the stuff I just got that we've opened a few boxes of. Just like that product, this stuff has much better quality control than, like, well, there's a name. Trying to see what's dust on here. There's like a little kind of mark by his mouth. See that? Yeah, that's not coming off. But yeah, quality control. It's just as I was, commenting on the great quality control, I get a little, little speck or something scratch by a star player's mouth there. Jamal Musiala, mini diamonds. But overall, yeah, quality of these soccer products just seems much higher. I'm pretty sure they print this stuff. Yeah, this is in Italy, so Italy, has probably a large card manufacturer that contracts with Topps and with Panini, and they just do things so much better at that factory than the absolute S show that Topps seems to have at the printer, at least in the past 3-4 years, maybe 3 years. Seems like every dang thing Topps does is just Pretel, Luka Modric, Joshua Zirkzee. Alright, people are saying Musiala here is good stuff, so I'm going to sleeve it, or I'm going to put him in a top loader since he's a parallel rookie. Alright, well, there you have I've never opened any of this stuff before, and I always love seeing, you know, kind of Topps Chrome products that are a little bit older that I've never opened before. So many thanks to Monstar for ordering that and letting us get into it. And we're going to continue marching on down the list of orders. Thank you, everybody. Looks like we have Zachary. Did I hear? I think these last couple orders, I don't know if I've heard from the people who ordered them whether they want them open or not. So if you are Zachary D, and you want yours ordered, and I think David did too. But I'm an idiot, so I didn't write it down. So I might have to go search for his comment. Okay, David says go in his comment, what I just found. So he's up next, and if Zachary wants to chime in with instructions, that would be awesome. Fred, let's see, we've been streaming for 2 hours and 8 minutes, so we started right around 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern. Alright, I'm gonna go grab David, you guys chat amongst yourselves. Okay, and Zach, I see your comment there, so I'll grab yours as well. I think you were a blaster box. Let's check that. Yeah, 2023 Bowman blaster. Something because David ordered something. Let me just see here. Move some things around here. See if we can get a little bit up here. See if this works. This is a sealed case of one of the products that was ordered here by David. There we go. 2020 Chronicles blasters. I have a few of these cases, and I've sold one or two of them in individual boxes before, so I thought I would just kind of show you guys that. Maybe get some case opening sounds. At very weird angles, so Nice fresh box for David. Alright. We're having pretty adventurous camera time here for this stream. Alright, so David's got one of these, and then Bowman's best. Check out right over here. Alright. And I'm always excited to open Bowman's Best of any year. So thank you, David, for allowing us to do that. The best rookie in this, well, these two guys right here, Burrow and Herbert. The guys you want out of 2020. We'll do this first. I do love AT headphones. Yeah, I have quite a few pairs, and I think they're, for the money, I think they're the best out there. Yeah, Jalen Hurts is good too. And, he's gonna have a lot on his plate this coming season, so nice Tua rookie right off the bat. George Kittle. T. Higgins. Pink rookie. And a Joe Burrow in our first pack. Fantastic. How is Tua doing? Is he like still sort of got potential to be a dominant starting QB, or is people kind of writing him off? Okay. Get this back to where it was here. C.J. Henderson, bronze. Phillip Rivers, Jerry Jeudy, and Zach Moss. Terry McLaurin, Cam Akers, a pink Chanel, nice Tua Prism Black, and Antonio Gibson. Shalom, why should Tua not be allowed to play? Does he have like concussion stuff, or you're saying he's so bad shouldn't be allowed to play because there's better options? I'm kind of guessing you mean less. Alright, McCaffrey. Chase Claypool. Browns rookie Kyler Murray. Pink second year. Isaiah Simmons. Clearly Donruss. And then Isaiah Simmons. Gridiron Kings. This is actually, I have to say, you guys are ordering some pretty fun stuff to get into. Now, of course, a few things like this box has not been available on my site for quite some time, but I put that up in the last, I don't know, couple weeks. rookies. I mean, this is why I love Chronicles. Whoever your favorite rookie is, that product, you're going to get 3 of them. At least. That's why I love to, I used to love to open 28. I still would love to open any of it, but 2018 Chronicles basketball. Looking for Luka rookies. I still have some, like some cello packs of that stuff. There's a nice Justin Herbert rookie. I have some cello packs of 2018 Chronicles basketball, and I have actually a sealed box of cello packs, which is awful tempting to get into, even though it's worth about like a third of what it was when I paid for it when I bought it. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's like a half of what it is. Oh man, so yeah, it does sound like Tua has concussion issues. That's no good. No good at all. That's really too bad. But also, very sad if he continues to play. And I mean, gee whiz. If you have one concussion, that's enough for a lifetime. But to have like multiple, and I think they get like significantly worse each one you have. So you just really hate to see someone having to risk their life really, to keep on playing. All right, that's item number 1 for David, and item number 2 is this beautiful 2021 Bowman's Best card. Yeah, I didn't know anything about Tua's concussion history, so it's pretty sad. Alright, so we get 2 autographs, I think, per mini box. 4 autographs total. So some really fun potential. Always a pretty good amount of parallels in this stuff. And one of the more valuable parallels you can get is atomic, and it's not numbered, and they're fairly, easy to get. So hope we land some. Alright, Kristen Pache to start us off. Kirilov. 3 rookie cards in a row and a J-Rod. Very nice. I still don't know what these parallels are called, or these inserts, because they don't say. HW, maybe like hot wire, heat wave, I don't know. Vlad. Carson, our first autograph is coming up. Let's do the last card. Joe Adele, refractor rookie. And our first auto is Leo Verpiguero. I feel like we maybe got this guy before, but it's a base auto. He's not a good name. And yeah, let's hope for better out of the 3 others we got. Oh man, I went through that other pack of sleeves already. Let me grab another one. I might have to order another case of these. People have been ordering them as well. You should. They're a great product, and the price is not too bad, at least on my site. I try to box. Nice Bobby Witt to base. Pache, Future Brilliance, and an Arenado refractor. Keep it Ruiz, Jordan Alvarez, Alec Manoa, Brian Hayes, rookie craftsmanship. That looks pretty cool. It's like a Topps Cosmic kind of Topps Chrome Cosmic kind of design right there. And Jackson Jobe. Spencer Howard, Freddie Freeman. Oh, that's cool. A numbered Jason Dominguez. Purple to 250, so pretty sweet. All right, second auto of the box here. Brent Honeywell Jr. He's a pretty good young pitcher. I'm not really sure where he's at right now. If he's like on team or in AAA or something, but he should be pretty close to the show. Actually, that's a rookie card, so he's probably still on the team or injured, I would guess. I do not follow the Rays, so I have no idea. Yeah, Shalom White. I don't think players, and I don't think the league really I mean, really, I actually have to say I'm very conflicted about football. I love watching it. I love, football cards, but there's no question in my mind that every player out there is risking like some pretty serious health problems, and not a remote chance either, because they all take shots to the head, really. I mean, some positions more than others, but pretty much everybody is going to have head injuries if you're in the NFL for your career, and many players will leave their career because of head injuries. Nice Ohtani right there. So I really think football is a very morally problematic sport because of its high likelihood of injury to the players. That, yeah, you're absolutely right. They do not. I don't believe, fully, I think, appreciate the risk to them. And I think that's largely because, I mean, the NFL spent many years kind of trying to put, sweep under the rug the long-term, brain damage that can happen from injuries to the head. And still, I don't think there's really much of a recognition. And I don't know, I just think there has to be like some and I think they're possible, but I think there has to be some like quantum leaps in safety technology for headgear. For football to really be a morally responsible thing. So I really hope they do better at figuring out what to do. It always struck me as very weird that like the helmets are made of like a super hard plastic. Like if you hit any kind of give on the exterior of it, then you wouldn't have like the hard plastic on hard plastic kind of jolting that happens. That I bet is probably, Dylan Carson is pretty nice there. I really like to look at this insert set. So yeah, I don't know, and I know that there are like they use helmets, I think, in like practice settings, that are more safe than the game helmets, but then they don't wear those helmets in the game, so it's like, what the F? Adley Rutschman, Jason Dominguez, Nolan Arenado, and Wilkie Cespedes. Alright, so we got 4 packs left in this mini box, and there's going to be 2 autographs in those 4 packs. Edward Perez, I see 1 auto coming. Sam Huff, Taylor Trammell, Sixto Sanchez, Refractor, and okay, Alec Manoa. doing since he came back, but that is a refractor auto, so that's good. Logan Gilbert, Marcelo Mayer, Casey Mize refractor. 2 packs left, and one of them will have an auto. And David, how is Manoa doing since he came back? So we got our first atomic. I thought they were a little more common than that, but Ryan Mountcastle, not terrible. But one more pack to go for David. Frank Mozzicato, Marco Luciano, Kyle Lewis. Wow, look at that orange. Oh, shoot. 21, 22, 23. Wait a minute. I think this redemption will still be valid. So let's see. I did while we sleeve up this pretty sweet looking Kyle Lewis number to 25. So it's usually like September of like the second year after the release that the redemptions expire, so we might have just snuck this in. Let's see what we got. First of all, I want to see if it's valid. Okay, yeah, actually they gave you till the end of 2023, so whew, we dodged a bullet there. David, I'm not sure who the redemptions are. Let's see if it's a parallel. Dual autograph. Ooh, that sounds tasty. Of Paul Goldschmidt and Nolan Arenado. Very cool. Actually, that's pretty sweet. Very cool. Okay, well, congrats on that one. That's pretty sweet. Couple of nice vets. Especially if you're a Cardinals fan, that's a pretty sweet card. So, yeah, that's cool. Haven't seen that before. Congrats to David on that one. I don't know what that card is worth. Probably not super great in value. But it's a fun card, and certainly some big names there that probably give it some value. Okay, yeah, why do they do redemptions? Well, the answer is because, like, you have to imagine trying to get, autographs from hundreds or really thousands of players. When you look at all of the sports that a manufacturer may, hey, you know what, I think wait a minute, Zachary, okay, Zach had the one above. All right, Zach, congratulations, you're the recipient of one of our giveaways here. Sort of. I'm actually going to upgrade you. Instead of a 2023 Bowman Blaster Box, I'm going to give you a 2023 Bowman Mega Box, which is worth, I don't know, about $15 more. So, if you really object, say so now. And I won't do this, but I don't think you're going to object, so. Yeah, so, they've got hundreds or thousands of players that they need to get autographs from. Probably half of whom just do not give a flying flip about returning those autographs. So, they've created the cards that have numbers that go in the set, and they can't just not ship those cards, so they've got to, they can't pretend like those cards don't exist in the set. They're in the checklist. They've made cards for them. They're gonna be in the checklist when it's published. So they don't have the cards, but they and everybody else knows they exist. What do? Well, they do redemptions. That's what they do to solve that problem. What's going on, Pixars? years. I probably have a lot of certain years. But you might have to give me a little direction on, what years or products you want those from. Because like Mojo refractors come in a few different places. But if you're talking about the Mojo refractors that come out of these Bowman mega boxes, I probably have those from different years somewhere. So let me know if you want me to dig through and find specific years. So right now we're opening the base packs in these mega boxes, and these are not going to include any numbered cards or other like parallels. They're just sort of paper and chrome base. I'm trying to remember if there are like inserts in here, but I'm kind of thinking there aren't, which isn't too bad because often inserts are kind of useless. So the base packs in these are pretty lackluster. You can still get base first chromes of the top guys, which do have some value, but you can't get any great parallels or anything like that, or really any crappy parallels. Yeah, Pixar's. I know I have a bunch of 2018 Mojo, silver packs cards, because I opened a bunch of those silver packs that I got with a bunch of cases that I bought. So I could probably find those. Alright, one more base pack. Yeah, so I don't know what I would charge. Probably like 10 cents a card or something for a common Mojo. Alright, so a bunch of first Bowmans. Alright, here's the main attraction. There's Corbin Carroll right there. It'd be nice to get one of his cards. 5 cards. 5 Mojo refractors in each of these packs, 2 packs, so we get 10 Mojos. And we're looking for, any of the good rookies. You can also get parallels in here, so let's not forget that. Doesn't look like, no parallel in this one. Alright, Mark Vientos, Justin Verlander, Tristan Casas, Rookie of the Year favorites. Masataka Yoshida, and Josh Young is not a bad one. He's having a really nice year. Okay, second pack. Looks like no. I think what that is. Kind of different looking. Well, whatever. Jacob Berry, Jacob deGrom, Oswaldo Cabrera. It's not a bad name. Jesus Baez. And Lisandro Rodriguez. I'm going to sleeve up some of these, better rookies. And first Bowmans from the Mojos. Those can certainly have some value if those players turn out to be, stars in the future. By the way, the first year they did these Mojo refractors in Bowman mega boxes was 2017, and there was in the Mojo refractors, and only in the Mojo refractors, there was a Shohei Ohtani card, that's the earliest Topps produced card and the only card of his from 2017 from Topps, and really from I think any U.S. manufacturer. He had Japanese League cards, but that was really the first card and the only card from 2017, and that card could only be gotten in the mega boxes. I must have opened 20 of those mega boxes, did not get a single Ohtani, and now those cards, those base Mojo refractors of Ohtani, those are like, I think $2,000, like ungraded. It's ridiculous. It's crazy how expensive those are. And there was a good period of time where those cards were down to probably like $50 or less, when Ohtani was kind of, having surgery and not really anybody thinking about him. So, all right, that's going to go to Zachary. place an order, have me open something, I'd love to do that for you. If not, totally fine. We'll maybe do a couple fun things, and then I'll probably sign off. Try to get some sleep here tonight. I had to get a drink there. I feel like I could just I really want to have like some watermelon, something like kind of juicy, super watery. I do want to open some of this 2023 Topps Chrome because it's the first Topps Chrome of the year that I've opened it. I'm very eager to see. I mean, so from what I've seen, like all of the form factors of Topps Chrome are pretty solid this year, including the blasters. And there's just so many really good rookie names in here. You know, maybe not rookies who are right now super valuable, but rookies who I really think have, you know, very high prospects. Like, you know, Adley Rutschman, like Anthony Volpe. Oh yeah, the other thing is MVP buyback. So if you pull a card, a base card, or a parallel of the player that ends up winning the MVP in the NL or the AL, which looks like it's going to be Ohtani in the AL and Acuna in the NL, there's going to be a buyback program, probably the same as there was last year when they were buying back Paul Goldschmidt and Aaron Judge cards. And so last year when they did this for 2022 Topps Chrome, they were paying $20 for a base card. So you get a base Acuna out of this product. And whereas without this buyback, that's probably $1 card. It's probably going to be worth $20, you know, of buyback redemption value. So you send that into David Adams Card World, they give you a certificate for $20 you can spend on cards there. So it's a pretty cool thing, and it really, you know, there's not a lot of cards, probably. There's no cards that are base cards that are worth, you know, $20 easy money without this redemption, this buyback program. But with the buyback program, you've got a lot of Ohtani base cards and Acuna cards that are suddenly worth like $20 or 20 times what they would have been worth without this. So really is a you know, a huge addition to the value proposition of this Topps Chrome product, and it's the reason why a lot of people, I think, are opening a lot of this stuff. I've also heard that the quality control is much better in this than in last year, which is good because last year was atrocious. So yeah, just it's all around much. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. A Vladdy reverse negative, which with pretty decent centering, I have to say. Not perfect top. Board looks a little thin, but you know, and really, I don't think there was a scratch on any of the cards in that pack, which is quite a feat for Topps Chrome these days. I was gonna see if maybe this was printed in Italy, but I don't think this stuff is. Be nice if it was. But yeah, it doesn't say, and so I'm sure it's printed in the U.S. All right. Yeah, quality is really nice. Okay, just as I say that, we get a card with some little chrome scratches there, but whatever. Acuna, Titans, and wow, look at that. A sepia, Matt Olson. So, I mean, 2 packs in on a retail product, and you got 2, you know, like non-base refractors. I mean, this stuff fire so far. Now, you may ask yourself, well, is this kind of Acuna card going to be something that you could use in that buyback program? And the answer is no. It's got to be just the base card or its parallels. And if you get like a, you know, like one of the rare parallels, it can be $100 or $200 buyback. The $20 is just for the base card. No parallel. Chris Sale, Alec Thomas, Miranda, and not a bad player there, Austin Riley. Throwback, refractor. I gotta say, so far I'm loving this stuff. We haven't really gotten a good rookie yet, but there's plenty of them in here. And we got a pink, Luis Arias, your MLB leading hitter in terms of average. Oh wow, we got a Kenan Smith, Najigba. Is a refractor rookie, and Bryce Terang, not a terrible name. Once upon a time he was a decent prospect, but hasn't really done much that I'm aware of. But this thing is beautifully centered. This is probably a PSA 10 all day. Not sure I would grade something like this, but you know, the chance he might catch fire. And then suddenly it's a very valuable card. Yeah, I was gonna say, so this is Kenan. This guy used to go by Kenan Smith, and I remember him when he was a Yankees prospect. And I thought he was actually a pretty good one, but of course he ends up with the Pirates, because like the Pirates are along with the Twins, like the #1 trade partner for the Yankees. But yeah, I recall him sort of having a name change of some kind, and he added looks like, you know, maybe another parent's name or something onto a hyphenated last name. So I gotta say, so far I love this product. I mean, I would love to open a ton of this stuff. And I would be very tempted to open the you know, the hobby and jumbos of this stuff when they come, but more so I'll actually be interested in like maybe hanging on to some of this stuff, open, especially if I can get some sapphire. One thing I will say, there seems to be like way more horizontal cards than in prior years. Alright, Gabriel Moreno, not a terrible rookie, and Jimenez is our pink. Tyler Johns asks, how am I going to celebrate 10,000 subs? Yeah, I don't really know. I haven't really given much thought to that. I know a lot of people think some sort of celebration should be made, but I don't know. I've not really given much thought to it, but maybe I will. Maybe we'll do like a giveaway, or I don't know, some kind of special content. But I don't know. Then I start to think about stuff like that, and I feel like, oh man, it's stressful. So another, I think this is another sepia. Yeah, it's Garrett Cole. So man, you know, a lot of star power. You know, a good rookie class that we did really not get any of the huge rookies. I mean, Terang is decent, Moreno is decent, but they're really not, you know, the top tier rookies that I'm thinking of when I say this stuff is a good rookie class. Chess, ooh man, I don't know. You know, I've been playing a lot of chess lately, and my ranking has gone down considerably because I just have a different approach to chess, which is like, you know, I like to play 10-minute games. I'm gonna do another box of this because I really like this stuff. I don't know. I've been trying to, like, you know, not really rush. And what I want to do is I still want to play 10-minute games, so there's some kind of time, you know, pressure. It's funny because the pros play 3-minute games, and they, like, you know, they always have time to kill. They move so quickly, but I want to play 10-minute games, but I really want to, you know, actually think a lot about my moves and be sure about my moves and not do any, like, just stupid trying to play bullet chess when I'm just not a bullet chess player, you know, which is something I often try to do. I try to move quickly because it feels like, I don't know, somehow fun, or like you're being cool if you do it, but it really is a terrible idea to move quickly. It's a much better another idea just to, make sure you've thought about all the possibilities, all the consequences of your move before you do it, and you may miss something still, even if you take the time. But my goal is basically just to be ahead if I run out of time, to be ahead when I run out of time, or, I wait until I make a blunder and then I just kind of quit because okay, I know I made a blunder. I don't really want to play from behind, even though I probably should, because sometimes, especially until you're a really good player, you're going to play from behind a lot, and you have to get good at that. Kyle Tucker, Dansby Swanson with the Cubs. It's the first card I've seen of him with the Cubs, I think. And a Biebs. What's Shane Bieber doing this year? I feel like I haven't heard anything about him, so he's either injured or he's sucking this year. But yeah, these cards really are nice. So Riley Green, another one of the really good names. Unfortunately, that has all sorts of scratches on the top of it. Yeah, Pino Wanzo is having a good year. Yeah, I really like these cards. Really like them. And I noticed that the value or the price of the hobby and the jumbos of Topps Chrome have really been going up. So, Freddie Freeman Prism and a Trout Purple, very nice. Gosh, it seems like, I don't know if maybe I'm hallucinating, but it seems like there's a ton of just superstars in this product, which doesn't make any sense that there would be any more superstar cards in this year's Chrome as opposed to last year's Chrome, but it seems like it's either a rookie or it's like a, superstar like Trout or Vlad or Freeman or, somebody, it's a big name. If I considered the Topps Chrome delay, I don't know what that means. Yes, Freddie in the race for MVP. Oh, did we get an auto? I think we got an auto, guys. Chapman and a Xander. Okay. Oh, not an auto, but a numbered card. So pretty cool. And, once again, really good centering. Nice, clean surface. Well, I did maybe a slight chrome scratch. But, yeah, not the best player, Byron Buxton, but these look cool too, man. These look really good. I think this year's design for flagship tops looks really good in the Chrome, form. So it's another nice thing. So I guess I'll give a kudos to Top for getting we got blue. So no, it's just a parallel insert. Vargas is another decent rookie. Groshans is actually a decent rookie. Another star. I don't know what I want to do here. What I want to sleeve, what I want to do, what I don't want to sleeve. So yeah, Vargas and Groshans and Moreno are kind of the second tier of rookies, but there's at least 5 or 6 names that are, top tier rookies in my view in this product. I feel like every pack has at least one refractor, and a lot of these have 2 refractors. One being a base, just a regular refractor, and then one being a sepia. Oh yeah, there's my guy. So it's the first. It's the first flagship or basically card with this design that I've got, because I think I've opened one hanger box of 2023 Topps Series 2, which is where you get the flagship version of this card. So I've never seen one of these in person, with this design. I've not opened any Topps Chrome before tonight, so Really cool to see that. Zenace Gabriel Marino, 88 Topps design refractor in an Arenado. So many stars in this stuff. I don't know what's going on. Did they like double print? You know, all the stars are what, like just almost no like common non-rookies in this product. Okay, last pack. We got Jordan Walker's another one of those, you know, potentially elite rookies. It's cooled down a fair bit, but it's got a ton of potential. Huge bet on that guy. And there's the guy you really want, Corbin Carroll. So, man, this stuff is so hot right now. I bet this is like a $10 card right now, just the base rookie. Man, love this stuff, guys. Super fun. Super fun. All right, I have to do it. I gotta open the third one. Why not? Then we're gonna play, I think, maybe a couple games of chess. Where I'm probably gonna get timed out, or just make a blunder and then lose. And then we're all gonna go to bed. And we're gonna get lots of sleep. And we're gonna wake up in the morning and eat a healthy breakfast. And we're gonna get done all those things tomorrow that we've been putting off, that have been stressing us out. And then the rest of the day is gonna be gravy. Thanks everybody for showing up. Thanks everybody who ordered for ordering some pretty awesome stuff. It was super fun to open. Oswaldo Peraza is another one of the, like, from a Yankee perspective, he's one of the, you know, top young players right now. He hasn't seen a lot of time with the Yankees, but he has been called up, so that's why he has rookie cards in this product. But he's, you know, probably not going to be a regular player until maybe next year. So I consider that to be a pretty good potential rookie, even though non-Yankee fans may think otherwise. So there's a Salvador Perez Prism. Ketel Marte, Joe Ryan, second year card there. Chris Bryant, Jordan, and Alexis Diaz, Sepia. Francisco Lindor, Stephen Kwan, Rookie Cup. Is it the first Rookie Cup I think we've seen? Brandon Lowe and a J-Rod, Future Stars. Yeah, these cards are super poppy and beautiful. Especially if you like bright colors. And really, who doesn't like bright colors? Alright, there's a Torque second year. Nolan Gorman is another one of these kind of potentially elite rookie cards. In fact, I think he'll save him up. Michael Massey. I swear to God, we've gotten like this card like 3 times. It's crazy. Maybe not all refractors, but maybe they were. Corey Seager pink. These pinks are beautiful. They really are all nicely centered. So let's get that Trout. I'd love to see a rookie. Pena Rookie Cup. Drew Rasmussen. John Gray and Simeon Woods Richardson. Boy, who was he with? I know it wasn't the Twins, the Mets, that's right. One more pack and we'll play some chess now. Hopefully we get a pink rookie. Good rookie. Second year. Wander. Masataka Yoshida. Estuary Ruiz. And another Vlad. We've got some really nice Vlads out of these boxes because we got this one, and we got that like reverse negative one, and I feel like there was a third one. Was it a prism? Now I gotta look. Now I gotta look. So yeah, super fun product. I would love to open more of this. I have to say, I feel like there's not a lot of products I open these days, like new product, where I'm like, oh man, I really want to open a ton of that stuff. But this is, I would say, something I feel that way about. Now maybe if I open 3, hobby boxes of this, I would be bored of it. But I don't know. Just compared to lots of other stuff that I've opened recently, I just feel like way better about this stuff. So I guess just those 2 Vlads. This is the one I got. I had another parallel Vlad, like that same card. But I guess I was wrong. Anyways, really cool stuff. Kind of cool to see those together. All right. I think we're ready for some chess. I gotta just get my screen organized here so I can get that up for you guys. To get my keyboard. Okay. By the way, I did change my username. A-Squad, yes, they're doing the buyback, MVP buyback. I feel like when they did it last year, am I hallucinating, but I feel like they announced the buyback program after the season was over, so we knew who the MVPs were going to be. Like they did the buyback program as a basically a makeup for their horrid quality control issues. Get the sound out here. But this year they're kind of doing it, not, sort of out of guilt, but, oh, that's interesting. Gosh. I don't see that move a lot. I don't know. I'm just going to end up moving this, like, around here. Oh, really? Alright, so let's see if I have one defender of that square. So that would not be guess. I probably should have let this guy take here, take there. Something like that. But look at this, I got a free pawn, I believe. Let's see how this escalates. I'd say I feel much more calm about playing chess since I've changed my philosophy to just be like try to do the best moves. And take whatever time you need. Hopefully it's not a lot of time, but if it is, it is, and you just run out of time and that's fine. And then if I run out of time and I look at the analysis board and I was ahead, then great. I feel like he definitely wants to castle on this side. So, like, it would be great if I could F up as much as I could over there, but I'm not fully developed either. So, I don't really know what I want to do here. I guess I'm tempted to take this because it's basically free. But I guess if I, well, oh, actually, if I do that, then actually right now he could take this. Knight. Should probably be thinking about protecting that dude. Which I could do if this friggin' pawn wasn't right here. So what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Oh, I think I'm gonna protect that. Alright, now this is interesting. He is officially castled. Man. Gosh. Sometimes my head hurts. Alright, now he's got a, he has this check. Actually, that's not a check because I got that protector. Alright, I think I'm just gonna take this. I don't know. Oh, then he can take there. I've got to trade. Huh. Yeah, I think that was a bad move. I think that was a bad move. I definitely think taking here is like the best possible move for white right now. If he doesn't, I'm gonna try to protect. Oh. Interesting. So, I mean, I think he maybe sees that he has. Now, gee whiz. What to do? What to do? Boy, it's funny. This is a very interesting knight. Well, I should just protect that knight, shouldn't I? Thanks, Frank. Congrats on your pulls, brother. Gosh. Well, wow. This is complicated. I go here. Like this knight is free to move. Gosh. I think I'm just gonna do this and trade queens over here, and then at least I'm not down. A piece. I think that works. I mean, I think he's gonna do a queen trade eventually, but I don't know. Maybe this can work. So alright, Corona says I'm fine. That's good. I think this is okay because I could actually do a queen trade and then I can take this knight for free. So I think yeah, the problem is this. Yeah. Alright, well, gee whiz. This feels kind of crazy. I don't know. I feel I just have to uncomplicate this freaking position. That's what I have to do. The problem is, if I take here, then he just takes one of these, which is just a trade, but safety, because it would be a pretty interesting piece to have there. But then he's just going to trade this knight here, which maybe is okay, because if I can move here and castle this way, I'm trying to think what he can do attack, like, because this bishop is sort of tied up. Man, decisions, guys. This is why I'm like way down on time. But if I go here, I can't attack. So alright, I'm just gonna go there and just trade this off. Alright, I think he kind of has to do this trade. Yeah, so. Oh, and then I got to check here, which could be handy. Actually, could be really handy. Because I could go up here, get this pawn, threaten this bishop, or this bishop. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. He might just come and attack, but whatever. Oh man, I gotta think about this. Yeah, he was. I feel like if I do this, he's gonna start attacking. I almost want to just start attacking right away to get to keep, you know, his pieces undeveloped. What's up, King Grooves? Yeah, we got some nice stuff, for sure. Alright, I'm just gonna go here, because I feel like maybe he'll try to force a trade here, and then I just go here. And then I can castle if he comes over. I don't know, it's all very speculative. Plus, if somehow I can get my rook up in this back rank here, that's going to be checkmate if this guy's out of here and I can't be attacked. The Spencer Strider was definitely fantastic. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Wow. That was a very, very clever move. Now, how do I possibly stop that? I don't know. I might have just lost, you know. Yeah, I think I just pretty much got rocked here. Oh well. I'll take a bunch of pawns. How about that? Interesting. Oh boy, now he's got this pawn. Shoot. Gosh. This is tricky. Interestingly, it's still even, but it's about to get uneven, isn't it? Oh, dang, he's gonna move. Whatever. I really gotta get, oh, he thinks he's gonna attack this, but he can't. Oh, my king so is his. As you can see, I'm clearly going to run out of time. There's like no effing way. Unless I get a checkmate here real quick. Oh, that's a fun one. Yeah, I think check is coming here, isn't it? I guess. Yeah, and then he just moves out of the way, huh? I have anything other than that? Not really. So probably check here very quickly, or checkmate, I should say. Oh, look at this. You missed this. Oh, well, that's kind of. Oh, again, I'm gonna check. Oh, he's gonna get it. So that's resign time. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's do another game here real quick. And then we will call it a night. Alright. I kind of want to do an analysis real quickly of that first game, but I'll probably have lost interest by the time I'm done with this game. Sometimes I like to just actually not castle and then just start marching up this way, especially when his one of his bishops is relatively undeveloped. Do I want to do that here? I don't really know if I do. Let's just play around a bit here, shall we? So he's got one only on that one, so oh god, look at this. I'd have to just let him take that. Actually, I gotta get this cat here, don't I? Boy, got a real pickle here. I know. Let's see, no, that won't work. Shoot. I think this might be over before it started, huh? I guess this is why you castle early, huh? Shoot. Man, I don't know. I think I'm just screwed here. I think I'm just screwed. Well, let's do this. Threaten that rook. Of course, he's gonna move it here. It's like my situation's even worse. Yeah. All right. Well, that was a terrible idea. I kind of feel like I don't know. I feel like I have to sacrifice this thing or something. sort of can't believe how terribly I'm doing. I mean, I'm losing to 1100s consistently, but I guess that's the price of my ill-conceived, perhaps ill-conceived, plan to take as much time as I am. Look at how bad I am. My God in heaven. Alright, so here we go. Apparently I should have taken a look at this. There's like pretty much a negligible lead by black. And then I go there, and it's effing... Alright, so let's just... So they want me to take here. But then he goes here. And then I guess... Oh, okay, well, yeah, easy enough. I have plenty of things to block, so he goes here. Then he's... Oh, then we're just even, so then I... Okay, so yeah, I guess I don't know, I got so scared of the fact that my king was like basically just one pawn away and this guy was about to take it. I felt like I had to do something, but the truth is I had this queen to block, I had this to block, I could have moved here to block. So even though my king was like theoretically very exposed, like there's only one pawn in the otherwise open file, I had plenty of ways to block, very easily an attack from this rook or from this queen. So I sort of panicked and felt like I had to do something crazy to avoid anything coming up in this file. So that was the problem that I had. Let's go and look at that other game real quick. I sort of already forgot. Curious to see how... Oh, wait a minute, oh wow, look at that. Okay, so I was hugely behind there. Oh yeah, because that was when I basically lost my, whoa. Alright, let's see where this one side was. Should have just taken right there. Okay. And as soon as he gets there, it's like, get your... Wait a minute, why is this such a huge lead? Wow, look at this. I was up 3, and then I did this little pawn move, and all of a sudden, yeah, I mean, it makes perfect sense, because look at this, just totally unprotected. I didn't even realize. Just crazy how much I miss. So then it's just pretty much over. The whole thing's over, although I do notice. Look at this. Okay, so I'm up 3, down 4, up 3.5, down, up 2.5, up 3, still up, actually, pretty big here. Still up. Wow, I'm up huge. What the fudge? Huh? Where the hell is that? Okay, there it is. So up 70. Oh man, then I get this crazy idea to start attacking. Yeah, I guess that was just stupid. Just really stupid. It's like an 8-point swing, and that was pretty much it. Yeah, because I gave away. That's a free. Oh, he's only up 1.9 though. Oh god, look at that. I was thinking about taking this pawn too, but I decided like if I go here, I can attack. Gee whiz. See if there's. I think after this, it's pretty much all the white. Yeah, it's just game over. So, alright, well, that was horrible. And I hate chess right now, as I usually do. Okay, thanks guys for watching. Appreciate everybody watching and ordering stuff for us to open. We'll see y'all next time. I don't know when I'll stream again. There's a chance I might stream tomorrow night, but I don't know. I always sort of think I might do that like 2 nights in a row, and then I don't. But if you guys are thinking 2 nights in a row of streaming wouldn't be too much, I might be willing to do that. So yeah, leave a comment on the stream, and otherwise we'll catch you later, and should have some pre-recorded content as up as well in the next like week or so. So alright, we'll catch you guys later. Have a great one. Bye now.